What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fig Heel YouTube channel, and today we're going to be unboxing the new Dan Spivey Grapplers and Gimmicks, aka Waylon Mercy. Stay tuned. Are you excited? Because, ladies and gentlemen, I am excited. I have been waiting years for a Waylon Mercy action figure. Honestly, I always wanted it to be an elite, right? Because that's just the modern era of wrestling collecting. But when I found out that my man Mitch from Hastel Toy was making a Grapplers and Gimmicks Dan Spivey as Waylon Mercy, my head pretty much split and my brain popped out. I could not wait for this figure to be in my hands. In fact, about a week and a half ago, I did a top 10 most anticipated releases of 2025 video on this channel, my YouTube channel, and this is my number one most anticipated figure of 2025. And now here we are in January. I've already got it. So, man, I got to say from this day forward, 2025 is already a success. I'm thrilled about this. I cannot wait to open this up. I literally am so excited. But it is brought to you by the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, available now on Amazon.com or simply go to heelbooks.com. This book is a 400-plus page guide to the modern era of collecting, 2010 to present day. Every elite, every ultimate, every basic, every AEW, independent, major wrestling figure podcast, you name it. If you collect it and it came out in 2010 to now, it is in there. You can get hardcover, paperback, full color, black and white. Heelbooks.com. Pick it up today. But this is what brought us here. And it's killing me to open this because this is a crisp card. It is very, very nice condition. But we got to open up Dan Spivey, his first ever figure. And check this out. Here is the original concept art, which, as you can see, looks just like the figure. And it has a date of January 22nd, 2024. So this is a year in the making, concept to finished product in hand. I love that from an independent toy maker. And on the back, it's got all the figures we've already unboxed. We unboxed Bruno yesterday, Coco Beware this week, and British Bulldog recently in 2024. This is quote-unquote Dan Spivey 95, a.k.a. Waylon Mercy. And you'll notice it's got a really nice portrait of him right there. You can see the knife tattoo on his head, as well as the restitution on his forearm. Dan Spivey signature right there. And it says he comes with the sleeper hold. You'll love to see it. Going to try and carefully open this up so we can preserve this card as best we can. It's tough because the quality of the adhesive and the card back that Hastel Toy uses for their things is second to none. It is a high quality piece of cardboard right there. But, man, I can't believe that I'm holding a Waylon Mercy action figure. I'm so excited. And the funny thing is when he first was talking about doing Waylon Mercy, I remember him asking if he should do it with the Hawaiian shirt or just in the tank top, so it's ring ready. I would have taken both, but you got to do it at least in the Hawaiian shirt first time. Now, obviously, I'm a big Bray Wyatt fan, and a lot of people draw comparison from these two, and it's no mistake that, of course, Bray Wyatt drew some inspiration from Waylon Mercy. You know, the way he dresses, the concept of being that kind of creepy cult leader-esque, you know, very, very cool. And then you see all these tattoos that he had back then, right? The drawn-on tattoos. We've got torment. We've got suffering. We've got crucify. We've got a knife here. It says restitution. The knife on his forehead. I mean, he's absolutely creepy. This is face tats before face tats. And then it brings me back. Like, you have to remember the early days of Bray Wyatt. Remember his black tank top cutoff that he would do with chalk, and he would write different things on there? Champion of Suffering, Samael, all different things. Very similar in concept to that of the tattoos that Waylon Mercy wore. So a lot of the inspiration for Bray Wyatt did come from this, and you can see it all over this figure, which is a lot of fun. And listen, I see nothing wrong with drawing inspiration, especially if you're going to do it at such a high scale and such a well manner that Bray Wyatt did it. Now let's take a look at this, man. The deco hits that Mitch has been doing are absolutely incredible. We've got the white shoes, white pants, white tank top, and you can see it's like hanging over. It's supposed to be baggy, like it's hanging over his pants as best it can. Same thing with the Hawaiian shirt. It looks great. And he kind of is in that sleeper hold stance, right? Except he doesn't have the arm that comes around to punch. It makes you think that this would basically be like the perfect plex if this was a Hasbro figure, right? You can see all of like the, I guess you'd say they're like kind of tree-ish drawings on there. Hawaiian drawings on the shirt, red lapels, blue on blue, which really looks very good. And the head looks like Dan Spivey, but in a very, simplified, cartoonish, Hasbro-esque way. I'm digging it. It's got that crazy stare, that long hair slicked back over the ears, the pushed back hairline. The tattoos look great, man. They're so clean and applied well. I remember when he showed the first sample and it didn't have the tattoos, I got worried and I had to text him in. He was like, that's just an early sample, dude. Of course he's going to have the tattoos, And I like how he's always doing imprints on the bottom now. I mean, look at this thing. This is the figure that I have been waiting for. And I got to say, man, it's easily my favorite of this drop, but what a drop this guy just had, right? Sean Mooney, Lord Alfred, Downtown Bruno, Coco Beware, TL Hopper, and now Waylon Mercy. I'm so thrilled. My retro shelf has just been brought to the next level. And the thing I like about this is also the pants. You can see that they're like pressed and pleated, very clean, which I think adds to the whole persona of Waylon Mercy, right? Someone who's so clean, well put together. He's got the slicked back hair. He's so gracious coming to the ring, right? Shaking everybody's hand, being nice. But then you see he's got these crazy tattoos, these crazy eyes, and then he gets in the ring with you and he brutalizes you, right? This character was ahead of its time. And I'm so glad that Dan Spivey is getting remembered in plastic form for this character. It's crazy to think that such a massive man did not get an action figure up to this point. But if this is your first and only action figure, you got to be thrilled with it. And I hope Dan loves this because I love it so much. Very, very, very cool. And man, I cannot believe that I'm holding this. I'm just so excited. All right. So I would say of anything on it, I really wouldn't change anything. I mean, there's not much that you need. I got to say, if Mitch went the original route of only having it with the white pants, white shoes, and the tank top with all the tattoos, it would have been a little disappointing. I understand why he wanted to. He wanted all the tattoos to be visible. He didn't want it to say Rusev, right? It's not Rusev Day, all right? This isn't Alexander Rusev. It is supposed to say Crucify, and I think without this Hawaiian shirt on, you would be able to see at least the C and the Y, and I think that was part of why he was wondering if people would want that, to be able to see all of the tattoo details. But I think this is the way to go. So comment below. Let me know what you think. And if you are interested in any of these figures or all of these figures, you can get them now at HastelToy.com, but they won't be there forever. If you want them, you got to get them now because once they're gone, they are gone. Hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at FigHeel. Twitter is at TheFigHeel. Pick up the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, available now on Amazon.com, or simply go to HeelBooks.com and make sure you join Whatnot at WhatHeal.com and you will get $15 off your first purchase. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you for joining. Peace. Crucify. Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazzwares, and everything in between? Then you need FigHeel's Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, the modern edition covering all releases from 2010 to present day. Featuring over 5,000 photos of action figures from the hottest brands, including independent toy makers. Keep track of what you have, want, and need, including loose, mock, and overall collection value. With shots by Matthew Goldberg, the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia is a must-have for collectors. Premium, full-color, and value black and white editions available now on Amazon.com. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at FigHeel. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel. Join my official sponsor, Whatnot, at WhatHeal.com and receive $15 off your first purchase.